we're basically in a position where four people have said yes.
How many?
Four.
Okay, great.
One has sent us a holding deposit and signed the contract.
Oh. Okay.
Had a call from a landlord that we had pushed the price down on
Mm-hmm.
to basically say, like, we're not too happy about it, but
Yeah.
when can you start?
Yeah.
So we've got number two lined up pretty much and ready to go.
Ourselves up for this kind of life, like.
Yeah. I think it suits you both. You know, it's like it's addictive, right? Once you get a taste of it, it's like, all right, I couldn't go back. You know, this is how I want my life to be.
We're just like, this is what we've been chasing. Like complete control over our time.
Yeah, it's an option, isn't it? It's work that you want to do.
Yeah.
Rather than work that you're being told to do.
Literally, yeah. I said to Leon, I was like, the difference of being able to do like your supermarket shop at 10 on a Monday rather than like 3 p.m. on a Sunday.
Massive.
That stress relief alone, is worth. And it was literally like 9 o'clock at night and we were finishing up and I was like, did we know the situation where you're going like, yeah, I'm happy to be doing this at 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, we've been furnishing rooms at 9, 10 o'clock at night and getting tenants signed up, and it's a strange thing, but it's worthwhile because it's your business, isn't it? So it just feels
100%,
like
literally.
Welcome back to Luke's Properties YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be catching up with two of my success students, Leon and Rebecca. I started working with these two around 3 to 4 months ago, and they got their first rent-to-rent deal just 68 days into our program, and they're also eyeing their second rent-to-rent deal. There's loads of value in this episode, guys, so without further ado, let's get into it.
Good morning, how are we doing?
Fantastic, how are you?
Good. Why so good? Fantastic is a great way to start the day.
Oh, fantastic, because you have to tell yourself you're fantastic if you want to be fantastic.
Agreed.
But also, it's been a week.
A lot can happen in a week, I bet.
Yeah.
Fill me in then.
So
What's been occurring?
So we obviously lowered the price a couple of days before we spoke to you last week.
Mm-hmm.
And got a bit more interest.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaned the place, ready for viewings. I had a string of viewings yesterday.
Sure.
We're basically in a position where four people have said yes.
How many?
Four.
Okay, great.
One has sent us a holding deposit and signed the contract.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
The other three are we're just waiting for a holding deposit and then get the contract sorted.
Oh, what was all the fuss about then?
Literally. You were like, God, that was very dramatically. Like,
yeah, okay. Great.
We should have said yes to Foodland, or it's like.
See, time's always the best healer, isn't it? You know, a little bit of patience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yesterday, we were looking at it and we were just like, oh Jesus, we've basically got this room filled now. Actually, it's not going to look very good because on the lap.
Oh, you're in there now?
We've got this board.
Okay, yeah, you know I love a board.
And we had drawn the house.
Yep.
And
I love it.
Sort of a bit of optimism and write their names and everything.
Yes, this is the game. I love that. Got to visualize it, right?
Absolutely.
Got to keep telling yourself you can do
it. Had a call from a landlord that we had pushed the price down on to basically say, like, we're not too happy about it, but when can you start?
Yeah.
So we've got number two lined up pretty much and ready to go. He's just gonna
Brilliant. Wow.
He's gonna get back to me today, hopefully.
What a difference a week makes.
Literally.
Massive.
And we were sitting there last night and we were like, we'd done all the viewings and it was like, okay, well, you know, move-in is Wednesday, so like let's just get these contracts done and over to them and like, you know, let's do that holding deposit receipt. And it was literally like 9 o'clock at night and we were finishing up and I was like, did we know the situation where you're going like, yeah, I'm happy to be doing this at 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, we've been furnishing rooms at 9, 10 o'clock at night and getting tenants signed up, and it's a strange,
Yeah,
but it's worthwhile because it's your business, isn't it? So it just feels like, well,
100%, literally.
more
It's
work,
like
but
such a crazy feeling. And like when that first we had all the viewings and the first one was a no-show, and you
yeah,
were going like, oh my God, like
yeah,
another one, like another
yeah.
hurdle, like
It is.
what if everyone doesn't show
Honest.
up, like. And then the next person basically did like a whiz around, was like, perfect, I'll take it. Can I take room 4? And we were
Yeah,
like, oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, absolutely. And then they left and we literally were
Yes.
like it was
Collapsed on the floor.
literally, yeah. We were like, okay, but she hasn't sent over the holding deposit. So like
Yeah,
pause the excitement. But
yeah.
no, it was like such a high yesterday. Like especially because we finished the day with that viewing. It
Mm-hmm.
was only supposed to be one viewing and he brought a friend.
Right.
And
Love
he was
that.
like, well, you have another room? And I was like, well, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I do.
yeah.
So that they both ended up saying yes, and we just need to get their holding deposits today and contract signed and then
Fantastic.
move in tomorrow. Just it's just like crazy, crazy busy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
fast.
Well, I did think, if you build it, it will come. They will come, and like the demand is out there. It's clear to see. It's just,
Yeah,
yeah, a tricky few days, but here we are, full house,
yeah. And actually,
the brink.
interestingly enough, like we were kind of saying, when the rooms were up at 595 and we were
Mm,
stressing and this,
mm,
that, and the other, like the guy yesterday turned around and he was like, yeah, this place is really clean. Like this place is immaculate.
yeah,
This is my standard. And I was like, oh, like, have you viewed many? And he's like,
yeah,
yeah, we were viewing a lot at 450 and they were filthy. Like
yeah.
I would rather pay 550 and get something clean. So
That's what you want
you're
to
kind of
hear.
going, it just feels so different when you're talking to someone,
Yeah,
validating all the things that you
yeah,
know.
yeah, absolutely. Because that's your ideal client or customer, right? So it's good to talk to them and see what else they've been looking at. And
Basically, yeah.
knowing they find value in it at 550 is great, really, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
Absolutely.
your biting
Plus,
point now.
exactly, yeah. Plus, him and his friend, there's a huge big Amazon warehouse in Swansea,
Yeah,
and him and his friend both work in this Amazon warehouse. He started yesterday, his friend's
yeah,
been there 6 months.
yeah,
But you're also going like, if you give them some like 100 quid referral fee,
yeah,
like they fill the next place with Amazon
yeah,
workers, that's ideal.
yeah.
Mm.
Great thinking, yeah, for sure. Some sort of
I mean,
incentive.
we've
Uh,
gotten in with one of these big like work forces.
yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. We've had Amazon tenants before, and like we can't get them out. They're there for years.
that's what he was saying. He was
They
like, well, 7, 8, 12 months,
yeah,
year. It was just like, well, I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm here for
yeah,
ages.
yeah,
Asking him how was his first day, and he's like, yeah, it was really good, and I'm feeling very confident about it. Everyone on my team's been there 7 years, eight
yeah.
years,
Yeah, because I think they
so
do pay quite well compared to other like delivery jobs or warehouse jobs. Jeff Bezos has probably put incentives in there for the staff, to make it a bit better than the average. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
so yeah, once they're in there, their goal is to just work and make as much money and save up, I guess, over like a 5 year period.
Yeah,
And obviously
exactly.
that's why they want to keep their expenses low in terms of living arrangements. So
yeah, that
Mm.
makes sense.
the furnished rooms come in perfect for them.
Yeah, and it was really jarring as well because they were the last viewing for us in the day.
Hmm.
When we spoke to them on the phone, we had been speaking to the first guy on Spare Room,
Hmm.
and the second guy called us out of the blue and was sort of talking to us like we knew what was going on, and we're like, "Wait, who are you?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've had the
But
conversation, but they haven't relayed it to
oh,
you.
literally, yeah, that's it, 100%.
Hmm.
So they turn up, they're a little bit late, and we're like, we're waiting for them to turn up, just like, oh, fuck's sake, these guys are going to be wasting our time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they turn up and they're clean and tidy and really sound, and it's
yeah.
just like,
Oh, great. Yeah.
Relief,
thank
relief.
God.
Yeah, some people's demeanor on the phone isn't the best, or like their
No.
communication, but then when they're in front of you, you can kind of get a feel that they are genuine, decent people.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, okay, yeah, we're still waiting on 3 holding deposits and we're still waiting on 3 contracts to be signed. But at the moment, like we have the first house filled, which
Yeah,
is like huge.
yeah, yeah. It's great. It's fantastic news. Definitely cause for celebration.
Yeah, what a change in like 1 week. Every
Yeah,
single week, we're like,
something new.
Jesus, yeah, like our mood is turning like 180.
Jesus,
Yeah,
yeah.
We
welcome to the
arrive and
game.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna continue to be like this. Just
Yeah.
to warn you, there will be more ups and downs, but I think all that happens over time is you just get more familiar with the patterns, right? So you just, when things aren't going your way, you just kind of sit back and say, "Oh, I've been here before."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just double down and work a bit harder, and then you'll get over the little bump and
Yeah,
to
exactly.
the
Plus,
sunset.
like it's very nice to know, like, because we now have seen that whole thing from start to
Yeah,
finish.
Yeah.
yeah,
So the next time we're having that freak out and
hmm
we know like this actually only lasts like 3 days.
yeah,
Like it feels like an eternity when you don't know
absolutely.
when it's going to end.
hmm
But now we've lived it, we're like, you know what? It just takes kind of 3 days on
Absolutely.
Spare Room
Yeah.
to get some feedback. Like no
It's,
one's going to respond in the first hour that it's up. Like
no,
relax.
it's yes, it's
You can
temporary.
still have a
Temporary.
full house within a week.
Yeah, which is amazing going because, as I said, some other people, even ourselves, we've had 2, 3, 4 weeks sometimes before we find four
Yeah.
perfect people, you know. So to get it pretty much tenanted in a week is very good going. It kind of tells you
Yeah.
that there's a big demand for
Yeah. Even though there's
accommodation.
such a huge like amount of rooms out there at
Mm,
the moment in Swansea,
yeah,
it's really interesting the fact that this is filled in a week. Like I would not have thought,
But
well, it's filled in a week.
we
yeah.
did like pick that one because it's right in the center of town.
And
Good
really too.
location.
Yeah, and it was like tidy before we even got in there,
Didn't have
so
to do
we only
too
had to
much.
Yeah.
exactly give it
Yeah.
a little clean.
And you're cutting through the market, remember, because you know your upfront cost to move into a room's relatively low compared to
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah,
And a lot of what's on the market, even when I did have a look, they're not all that nice. You know, I'd say
yeah,
80% of it is at that 450, 500, not very
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you're standing out in the market, you know, you can always stand out in a busy market if you do a few little tricks of the trade.
yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing I think made a big difference was just playing around with that featured ad
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
Because what have we've spent about £18 on featured ads now.
hmm
But
Just let the
uh,
cat.
I had a page open that showed us like click-through rate and stuff like that.
So was that on Spare Room?
Yeah. Oh,
So
stats. Here we go.
the boosted ad.
Yeah.
So we had boosted ad, but we also had featured ad, so it would come up
hmm
at the top in yellow.
Yeah, good.
Um, but yeah, here I'll show you the.
Should be able to share screen now.
First page. So we changed the title a bit. We thought that emphasizing no deposit and
Yep.
bills included in the title was going to make a difference.
Yep, love it.
But we changed the price on Tuesday night,
hmm
and before this, it was like 18 views, 19 views, things like that.
hmm
And then you can see the views just pick up straight away after that.
Literally, yeah, that's really good data actually.
And then
86 views on
yesterday, yeah.
That
And
tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it, really?
yeah. And Sunday, I also changed the bid around a little bit because I saw that it was using our funds up a little
Okay.
slower, so someone else must have changed their bid around.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, it just goes to show how much of a difference it makes.
Yeah.
And that's only 20 quid.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, these are the decisions those people are making, you know, it can make all the difference.
Yeah.
That is so clear to see.
Well, they ring me through the app and you can see how many people ring me. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's great. It's really good.
And just ignore the horrendous amount of tabs. that
I'm used to that, man. That's how my laptop is normally, and that's a typical entrepreneur. 1,000 tabs open at the same time.
million things at once.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
5 deal analysis tabs, 3
Yeah.
contracts.
Yeah, that's how it goes. So don't worry about that. But yeah, this is great news, guys. I'm excited for you. Really happy.
Yeah,
Um,
such a like more positive call. Like I was actually thinking earlier, I was like, I remember that time like we had a call with Luke just to get positive, like positivity. Like we were in Dublin, it was like we feel like shit about this.
yeah, yeah. I remember that
Get a
call.
call with Luke.
I remember that call. That's just part of the process, you know. I'm used to doing that now, and
Yeah,
I pick people up daily, you know. So don't worry
yeah,
about it. It's fine. This is
yeah. And then we have like a great call to make.
yeah,
We
yeah,
have the first one filled
yeah,
basically almost.
yeah. Well,
So
even if one of them falls through, you've got the demand and people messaging, so it's not
honestly,
hard.
Still got like 3 viewers booked in as well. So
Crazy. Well,
yeah,
still do them just in case, you know.
yeah,
yeah, you
But
never know.
yeah, you never know. But now we're in that situation, like we discussed on our last call, where it's like, okay, we need more houses now.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's so funny. Just time could move so quickly, and your mind can just be like, we need as many landlords as possible. Actually,
Yeah,
it's really hard to get tenants. We only need one. Actually,
yeah,
we filled that house. Let's
yeah,
have one room.
and I think
yeah.
that was the stopper for us because we weren't having any luck finding tenants to
hmm
start with. It was
hmm
just like, okay, well, we need to pace ourselves and slow
hmm
this down.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now I feel like, well, actually, if we picked up another one next week and another
hmm
one a week after that,
hmm
we could pretty comfortably market them a fill, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just want to be able to get that standard and maintain it throughout. But like, you can.
you
If
can.
you,
Yeah, for sure. You've got your model now. You've got your pricing.
yeah,
You're just trying to pretty much copy what you've done. And then like
exactly.
operationally wise, you want to just try and keep the bills as low as possible and
Hmm.
ideally try and negotiate a little bit less with the landlord. You know, these are just little small margins that will make a difference to your bottom line, you know, of profit. But you've got the foundation now, which is great because this is the hardest part to get to. And now you can just copy what you've been doing basically because you can see that it's working, right?
Yeah, yeah, literally. We got that, what was like £127 of a holding deposit yesterday. And I was like, we just made money.
Yeah.
Leon's
Oh, that's better.
like, no.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
have a little while to go before you can say that. But I was
Yeah.
like, a positive sign in the bank
Someone's
account.
paid us for something that we made. Amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I
very much
love
a case of have you heard the saying revenue's vanity, profit sanity?
Yeah, yeah, that's a very good one.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
Yeah.
that before.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Businesses.
130 quid, that's fantastic. Let's just make sure we recoup everything that we've cost to set up.
Everything
Yeah.
else back
Yeah.
there we need to get.
But this is why you're a team, right? You know, you got
Yeah, exactly,
one of you
exactly.
one of
I'll
you
run a
goes
little
here
bit.
and then
Yeah,
pull them
yeah.
back in and that's
Literally. I'm like, we got someone. And Leon's
yeah.
like, they've not paid any deposit. And I'm like, what? Like a
Yeah.
smaller woo, like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's how it is with me and my missus as well. It's very normal, but that's why it's good to be in a team so you can
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
we were honestly saying yesterday as well, like doing those viewings during the day, like the no-shows, still having to be there and wait,
hmm
messaging these people, coming
hmm
back, doing the contract. We're like, I don't know how one person does this outside of their full-time job.
Oh yeah, it's
Like,
difficult.
I'm thinking some of the people in the group chat and they're like, oh, like we finally made the decision to like leave our job. And you're like, you had a job the whole time, like,
Yeah,
and you're doing it on your own.
Yeah.
absolutely.
How? Like, it's
It's
just crazy.
difficult. It is difficult. You know, I was speaking to Ammon yesterday. She struggled. It's a struggle. It is difficult, you know, but
Yeah,
I guess because they're so motivated to get out of that job is, you know,
exactly.
they put themselves through it to get to the stage where they can quit, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, fair play to her.
100%. Plus, like, people with kids, like,
It's
I
like
can't even
Emma's
imagine.
got 4 kids, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, I actually was literally sitting there going, and last night at 9 o'clock, and you know, like, you can have your dinner on your lap,
Yeah.
and your laptop's in front of you,
Yep.
and
Been there.
like, you're just pushing, pushing, pushing. You're like, imagine if you have to do bedtime in
Yeah.
3 hours, and
It's a
someone
lot.
keeps running in, and like, you have to keep going, putting someone to bed. Like, you
Yeah.
never. Oh, I was
It's a
thinking about
lot.
it
It's
last
a
night.
lot. For sure, it is difficult, but things have aligned for you guys. It seems to have worked out great in terms of
Yeah,
timing, where you've both had the time to really throw yourself into it. And as you can see, it doesn't take that long of focused energy for both of you to get to where you are now. So
yeah,
more power to
definitely. I
you.
think it's like a mixture of everything, but it definitely wouldn't have happened so fast if we both hadn't have been on it
No, no, you would
too
have been getting, yeah, you would
too
have
very
been,
fast.
you've only got a certain amount of bandwidth, if you were
Yeah,
pulled away from the business for 8 hours a day, both of you, we wouldn't be where we are right now. It'd be very, very
yeah,
difficult. It might happen later on down the line, but not so quickly like it has for you guys. So
yeah.
it's really good that it's aligned for you. I'm really happy that it has. Um, so what are we looking at then, profit wise? 380, 400, something like that off of this one?
Yeah. So let me find it and share it. Okay. So this is where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we did originally price it as 5950.
Yep.
So what would that have been? 25. So it would have been a bit more healthy, but
Mm-hmm.
this is where we're at now. We didn't
Mm-hmm.
go back to David in the end to push that price down at the moment. I
Yeah.
think let's bed ourselves in a bit, show him that it's working, and then we
Yeah.
can almost go back to him at some point and say, look, it's a bit tighter than we thought it was.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I didn't want to sort of just hit him like sort of uh, left fist, right fist.
Yeah. I understand completely. I think fair's fair, And I think maybe like at the end of the first year, you could say, look, like it was a bit more difficult than we expected.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't increase the rent, as much for him. Maybe that's a good way of like meeting in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh, so yeah, this is where it's ending up.
Hmm.
Now the bills are all estimates.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly how much all that's going to cost
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Um, except for the internet, we know how much that one costs.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess your job is to try and reduce it if you can. I mean, if we can get that £45 off and try and run a tight ship with the energy, then that gets you over the £400 profit mark, which is
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Plus, like, we didn't do any refurbs, about 200,
Yeah.
and we need to buy a microwave, so
Okay. That can add up.
okay.
yeah.
I
So
mean, if you want to leave that in there, it gives us a bit of wiggle room, but
like I suppose really in
okay, that
terms
didn't really make that much.
yeah in terms of our setup costs, it's been really minimal
Yeah.
for this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one we're looking at for uh, today, who is another four bed.
Hmm.
It's still SA1, but it's a little bit further out of town.
Sure.
So we've priced it at the smaller bedrooms being 500 and the bigger bedrooms being 520.
Hmm. Fair.
We can try it at 550 and see if it works, but
Hmm.
that's where we put it at.
Yep.
There's a little bit more that needs doing in there.
Yep.
Carpet needs clean, paint needs going up and around the rooms.
Yep.
A little bit of furniture needs changing,
Hmm.
but this one looks a lot healthier.
Yeah. Yeah. Over the 500 mark. Great.
Yeah,
And it's 5.5 months, so
Okay.
like it's much better.
Yeah. Yeah, much better within that time frame for sure. I mean, we set those limits just as a guideline, but I mean, even 7.5 months to make 380 a month is still great. Like I said to you on the last call, like, you know, a buy to let's going to cost you 35k to make that sort of money, to only invest a few grand into something and make best part of 400 quid. How many people would be able to get a £400 pay rise at work just by walking in and asking for it? It wouldn't happen, would it?
Yeah, it is so true.
So
It's such a funny way, like it's just a slight mindset shift. You're
yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's so worth it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. It's just about perspective, isn't it? And could be well, it is a great first stepping stone for you. And now we can just build
Yeah.
on that and try and keep everyone we keep taking on, try and creep the profit up a little bit.
yeah. Try.
Yeah, this one looks great.
So this one, I spoke to the landlord yesterday, and
Yeah.
he's just reading through the revised contracts.
Okay, cool.
So
Cool.
that one should be coming on today.
So do you think anyone who doesn't take a room or misses out on a room in the first place, is the property too far away? Is the second one too far away to be able to say to them, look, we may have another one down the road, or is it?
Potentially, the good thing about the other one is it's close to town, but it's also like a 7-minute walk to the bus station.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little bit further out, so
Yeah.
it's and the bus station's on the other side of town from it.
Okay.
So, but the good thing is it's a bit closer to the train station. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
And I actually think that the area around it we haven't been too much, but it's actually quite a decent looking area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that at those prices the rooms will fill up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we can try for 550.
Yeah.
Like if we could get that, that'd be
Yeah. I mean, if someone's disappointed that they've missed out, and you say, look, literally, we've got like for like rooms. We're a company. We create similar rooms in all the properties. Come and have a look at these, and they're already willing to pay 550. Then you might be pleasantly surprised. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, they're probably a little bit bigger, the rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of them are for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens. Definitely worth trying your luck.
100%.
Yeah. But like we would never have been able to get this, like price wise and numbers wise, had we not done that whole thing with Western Street. Like
Yeah.
that only works so well because now we understand the market, the price of rooms, what goes, what actually to be giving landlords. Like it's just it's such a like trial and error thing, but
Absolutely.
we're just feeling so positive because now I feel like we're on the other side of learned a little bit. We've got some
Definitely.
evidence to back it up. Like,
Yeah. You're in
we're on a
the
bit of a
you're in the
high from
game
the
now.
first one.
You're in the game. You've taken the leap.
100%.
You've
We
jumped
earned
into the water.
£127.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's going to turn into a lot more, you know?
Yeah.
It's all going to start to compound. But that first feeling of someone paying you for something that you've actually created from your hard work is an amazing
Yeah.
feeling. It's
Yeah.
really does change you as a person. It's you'll never look back.
Honestly.
You'll never look back now. The fact that you can actually go and find a product, create it, and then market it, and then
Yeah.
get someone to come and pay you for it. It's
Yeah.
you rarely look back from this point on. You know, it's a amazing skill to have. You should feel very proud of yourselves for sure.
Yeah. Like, we've basically been working full time for 3 weeks. And I
Yeah.
think if there was any other job where
we have been working full time. We've been working
Overtime, yeah.
extended shift.
like if 2 people worked for 3 weeks and got like what, like £65 each,
It'd be illegal.
it's a deal.
It'd be illegal.
But it feels like such a great deal. Like
Yeah.
I literally feel like, oh my God, that was so worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just because you've done it yourself, you know, and
Literally, yeah.
compounded results will be what really gets you
So
paid.
yeah,
It's just the start of it as well. Like,
Yeah.
know that if we sign 4 people up on 3-month contracts, we've got the best part of like £6,000 coming in over the next 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really exciting.
Starting to see how you can scale.
Yeah. And we were also sort of sitting there last night as well, and like in the middle of the day yesterday, we went and did our shop, and then we've got back and we've done a bit of work, and then we've had dinner, and then we've gone back out to do viewings. And,
Yeah.
we're just like, this is what we've been chasing, like complete control over our time.
Yeah.
Still working. Like
Working.
It's hard, if not harder, but
Yeah.
like you choose that.
Yeah. It's an option, isn't it? It's work that you want to do
Yeah.
rather
Yeah.
than work that you're being told to do.
Literally, yeah. I said to Leon, I was like, the difference of being able to do like your like supermarket shop at 10 on a Monday rather than like 3 p.m. on a Sunday.
Massive.
That stress relief alone, like,
Yeah.
is worth.
Yeah. It's nice and quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you just won't be able to do that. Like
No. No.
It's like such small little differences that you're
Yeah,
going, we're setting
absolutely.
ourselves up for this kind of life. Like,
Yeah, I think it suits you both. You know, it's
yeah, yeah,
but it's addictive, right? Once you get a taste of it, it's like, all right, I couldn't go back. You know,
yeah,
this is how I want my life to be, and you can run your business around your life the way you are doing. You know, it's all that's going to
100%.
happen is you make more money, and then you can start to maybe bring someone in who can help with the operations side of things and free up a bit more of your time to focus on growing the business and expanding. You know.
Yeah,
But I think for your first 1 to 5 properties, I think, you know, do them yourself, learn the ropes,
yeah,
create some sort of operating procedures that you do so that you could eventually get someone to follow step by
yeah,
step what you do. But yeah, it's a work in progress, but you've done very well.
yeah. Cheers. We feel like we have just a great feeling. Like,
You should
you
do.
feel like so proud of yourself. Like,
It's such a big sense of relief to have the first one sort of in the bag
Yeah,
almost.
yeah,
yeah.
Because yeah, it's and I know like we came on with you a few months ago now, but it
Hmm.
also feels like we didn't really start this until we came back 3 weeks ago.
yeah,
Ups and downs, you
definitely.
know, you had to go back and you had family things to do, didn't you? And things popped up.
Yeah,
So.
But
yeah, exactly. But
it's just amazing like what you can do in 3 weeks.
Yeah, if you focus.
yeah, if you just commit, the
Yeah,
basics.
which you've definitely done. You know,
Yeah,
you've gone all in on it for sure, and this is what happens when you go all in. You know,
yeah,
and it will continue to grow if you keep watering it and nurturing it and looking after things. It's only going to go in one direction. Yes, there'll be more challenges, but you know, you just become battle tested and war ready, and you just, like I
yeah,
said, you get used to the feeling of when things don't go your way, and then you just adjust, tweak things, and then
yeah, exactly.
you're off again, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely. Just,
So deal two, hopefully in the bag potentially,
yeah.
and then what's the plan from there? We're gonna keep. We got any more in the pipeline or?
Yeah, we've so we've got a few more in the pipeline. It's just about getting back in touch with people. So
Hmm.
the first one that we viewed a few weeks ago was uh, this place,
Hmm.
and your man was still interested, but he was away. He doesn't live in the area, and then he
Okay.
said he was going into the area and he couldn't make it because he had a hospital,
Sure.
unexpected hospital trip. But anyway, so this one's still potentially uh, floating in the ether.
Hmm.
And this one's even closer to town than the last one, so that would be really
Great.
cool.
Yeah.
And then there's a landlord that has two properties that he provisionally said yes to.
Hmm.
So one was this one,
Hmm.
and also quite close to town, so I think that 550 would be realistic.
Yeah.
And he was happy with that.
Yeah.
Then there was a larger one, which I think I'll probably need to reprice if we're going to go ahead with it,
Hmm.
because originally we'd priced this one up uh, at sort of the 600 mark,
Yeah.
which would have been great,
Yeah.
but I think it's asking for a bit too much now.
Fair enough.
So yeah, if we're bringing that down to sort of 550,
Yeah.
it's still quite tidy,
Yeah,
but
for
for
sure.
a 7 room place, I feel like we can do a bit better than that.
Yeah, yeah. Like the more rooms, you should be making a little bit more, but I mean, 750 is not anything to turn your nose up at either.
No. So uh, my sort of thinking with him was to say, like when can we get started? We'll have to space them out, but try and get this first one
Hmm.
signed and agreed,
Hmm.
and then try and push the price down on this one before we sign and agree.
Yeah, yeah. Wise. Makes
Uh,
sense. It's great that you've got some in the pipeline as well. So,
yeah, and then we've got a couple of people to call who have been in touch asking for more information.
hmm, great.
So that's cool. And then after that, it's so far pretty much all we've got to with landlords. But I mean, like we've got 400 quid out of this first one. We could have, let's just make this. We've got another 500 out of that
Yep.
one.
That's your first grand.
First grand. Then another 700 potentially out of this one. And another 600 then out of this one.
Yeah.
So we've got two and a half grand sitting there potentially.
Yeah.
So we've got a good bit to be going at.
For sure. Halfway.
Oh, sorry, what?
I was just saying halfway towards the goal.
Literally, yeah. And we were saying to ourselves like that 5 grand goal that we have is what we're truly aiming for. But once we get to 2 grand, it's like we've got a breather.
Absolutely.
There's like that first sort of let's rush to 2 grand as quickly as we can because
for sure. That's the average salary in the UK. Replaced.
Yeah.
And like at the moment we've rented the place we're in at the moment. We paid 3 months up front for it.
Right.
And it's like, okay, can we get to 2 grand a month before we have to pay
set yourself a little challenge there.
Yeah.
Good.
You also have David's place.
Oh yeah, the landlord that we got the first place through has another one.
Okay, cool.
Bit further out of town though. It's in a good spot for NHS, being between 2 of the main hospitals.
Okay, cool.
It's just it's not ideal for anyone who's not driving really.
Okay.
So
somewhere to park?
Yeah, there's a bit of driveway.
Great.
And there's a big car park, like 6 houses down.
Okay.
So not too bad at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at the moment the sorts of people we have been finding have been people working in the Amazon warehouse, people coming to start an NHS employment contract, people who are just working in town.
Yeah.
We haven't really had many people in the NHS
got you
established there through yet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a look at if we want to go down the route of looking at his property, his other one. We need to figure out where we're gonna potentially find like local doctors or
bit of old school guerrilla marketing will go a long way, you know, putting some leaflets up on notice boards, you know, the old school way. Popping your head in local hospitals, receptions, leaving a little business card or a little leaflet, little A4 piece of paper. You can mock it up on ChatGPT. A couple pictures of the first place maybe on there and the prices and stuff. Give it a go, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like it, you know, we're still not like, it's not at a point where like, oh great, this is filled. Like,
no.
From here, like,
yeah, we're not resting on our laurels for sure. We're going to keep going.
Yeah.
I think you're going to go past the goal you've set for yourself by a long shot, to be honest with you. But let's just keep laying each brick well.
Yeah.
And
there's a wedding to pay for, so
and weddings ain't cheap.
No, they're not.
And there's a honeymoon as well.
Honestly, yeah, like it's just crazy, like to think that we could like literally have this set up and then go on a honeymoon that's like,
how amazing would that feel?
2 months long and not have to worry about, you know, putting in for the holiday hours.
Well, we're on the way.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Just keep doing the right thing. Keep doing the right things, guys, and you'll be chilling.
Absolutely.
For sure. Keep up the good work.
Cool. Well, I've seen it's just gone to less than a minute now.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah, we're running out of time, but
so
I'm sure we'll speak on WhatsApp anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. But Luke, I wanted to say a big thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. No problem, man. Pleasure. My pleasure helping you both, you know. Been ideal people to work with. I knew that when we first spoke, even though I was a bit rushed at the time. So you
just had your son come along.
Yeah. But honestly, as soon as I spoke to you, I thought, these guys will do well from it. So from my behalf, it's thank you to you both as well, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, this was literally only like the first one. So hopefully we have many more conversations.
Yes. Yes. I'm not. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that powerful conversation. If you want me to help you start or scale your rent-to-rent business, then I'll put a link in the video description below. Click the link. You'll be able to book in a free call with myself. On that call, we'll have a chat and see if we're a good fit for each other. If not, that's fine too. Just keep watching my YouTube videos and keep learning. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.